Welcome to the reaction for episode 8 of WANDAVISION. Let's go ahead and get into it.
You didn't think you were the only magical girl in town, did you?
Why did your hair suddenly go crazy?
Lovely to finally meet you, dear.
Like, her hair wasn't a mess before. What did you do? Did you go tease it? Oh, okay. All right, Agatha. Are we back in time? We are. Oh, in Salem, of course. Because witches did not exist anywhere else but Salem. So she's like a true witch. Okay. Like a hocus pocus witch. Got it. Oh, shit.
Agatha Harkness.
So we're using magical powers to burn her?
I am a witch. Yet you have betrayed your coven.
Oh, this is her coven. Okay.
I know nothing of these crimes. I swear it. Enough deception.
Oh, okay. Well, her face just changed.
Mother, please.
Is that actually her mom? So what the hell happens here? Because we know she's still around. Is she just absorbing it all? It all turned purple. She's sucking it all out of them now? What makes you think that's going to work if all of the other ones didn't? I mean, I realize you seem to be the leader, but still. Okay, she just murdered
Please.
nearly her entire
I
coven.
can be good.
Can you? You just murdered what, like 11 people? 10 people? How many is in a coven? 12 or 13? Yep, you just did that. You did it all. Is she gonna take that brooch? Wait, has she been wearing that? Was she wearing it? She can fly, of course. Senor Scratchy. Isn't that its name? Yeah, she's got it on.
We've got work to do.
I was gonna say, so where are her kids?
That accent really comes and goes, doesn't it?
Where are they?
Uh-oh.
Oh, your magic's no good here.
Oh, shit, but hers is.
Didn't you notice? Basic protection spell?
I mean, I saw the symbols. Didn't know what the fuck they meant.
In a given space, only the witch that casts the runes can use her magic.
Great. Okay.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Is she supposed to be a witch? Oh, yeah, Scarlet Witch, duh.
Waiting for you to reveal your true self. I got close with fake Pietro.
That was you.
No, it wasn't literally me, just my eyes and ears.
She meant you were behind that.
Real brother's body is on another continent.
Yeah.
Not to mention full of holes.
Uh-huh.
When I sensed this place, the afterglow of so many spells cast all at once,
Oh.
I couldn't make heads or tails of it.
Please don't eat that or do something gross with it.
Tenio.
What are we doing with this now?
Honey. Mind control.
Oh, okay. Blech. We did something gross with it.
All interacting with each other. According to complex storylines? Well, that's something.
Don't open your mouth.
Every little detail in place, down to the crown molding.
You're even running illusions miles away at the edge of town!
Let's let go of the bird, though. Slash whatever it was before. Oh, okay.
I need you to tell me how you did this.
I didn't do anything.
I tried to be gentle, to nudge you awake from this ridiculous fantasy.
I don't know why, but I find it funny that we're doing this with Wanda in sweats.
But it's time to look at some real reruns.
Of what? I have no idea what's happening. I mean, that's been the general feeling this entire time with the show, but
Did you forget who's got your children stashed away in her bewitched basement?
they actually said it.
That's right.
But how do you know that that's real?
After you, superstar.
Is that like a place where she used to live? Back in Sokovia?
Papa,
Malcolm in the Middle. So is that what the 90s one was based off of?
Я да сигурник, што муж продаде сутра.
In English, Papa!
Pedro.
He's loud, isn't he?
Oh, the way her face lit up.
Yes, he is right. We were just making rid of last little bit of Sokovian.
Where is your sister?
Wanda!
I mean, we're right here. That's your cue, lady. You're on.
Oh, she's Wanda in this? Like, as a kid?
Wanda, you pick.
My peak isn't here.
This is your pick, yes?
Season 2, episode 21.
She even knows the episode? Yep, there we go. Okay, what's gonna happen here? There's no way we're just gonna sit here and watch them watch a TV show, so... And the music is sad. Oh yeah. The Stark bomb. So that's when it happened? Well, they were all watching her favorite show together? Yep, there we go.
Чувствате ли? Още нещо да помогнат?
Weren't they there for like 3 days or something crazy?
By the end of the episode, you realize it was all a bad dream.
Oh shit.
You used a probability hex.
No, it just never went off. It was defective. We didn't know that. We were trapped.
For how long?
2 days.
2 days, not 3. Okay. It's been months and months and months since I watched that movie.
So what I see here is a baby witch, obsessed with sitcoms, and years of therapy ahead of her.
Doesn't explain your recent hijinks.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the big guns, Wanda?
If you make me relive Vision's death, I swear to God.
I don't want to go back there.
I know you don't. But it's good medicine, Angel. The only way forward is back.
Okay. So this is when she was locked up, right? Basically when we first saw her in the like credit scene. Yeah. What's his name? Strucker, I think.
Your reaction to the bombing of your civilian apartment building and the murder of your parents was to join an anti-freedom terrorist organization.
You wanted to get back at Tony.
Don't be scared. You already lived it once.
Yeah, the staff's in there.
Doctor, with respect, not one subject has survived direct contact.
Yeah, you're saying that where she can hear. What does that mean though? Okay. This has always been her coping mechanism.
Play it again. Again.
Interesting. She's a volunteer. They couldn't have given her better conditions than this. She's not a prisoner.
So, little orphan Wanda got up close and personal with an infinity stone that amplified what otherwise would have died on the vine. The broken pieces of you are adding up, Buttercup.
Okay. No, you don't. Yeah, was this her place?
So where are we now?
The Avengers compound.
Yeah.
It was the first home Vision and I ever shared. Pietro was dead, and I was in a new country. I was all alone.
I apologize. I don't mean to intrude. Well, I suppose, yes, I did intend to come in here.
And now?
And, well, whatever is your preference.
This is making me cry because this is like the real Vision. Like actual Vision before he died. Okay. I've actually never watched that show.
It is funny because of the grievous injury the man just suffered.
No, he's not really injured.
Ah.
But I did watch Breaking Bad, so I know that he's in that show.
It's just like this wave washing over me again and again. It knocks me down, and
I love that we're getting all these flashbacks to stuff that we already like know about. And getting more details.
I've never experienced loss because I've never had a loved one to lose. But what is grief? If not love persevering? Oh. Sorry, pardon.
no, it was funny.
Yes, it was very funny, wasn't it?
Oh, he got her to smile. They're falling in love. So let's not think about what happens later.
So to recap, parents dead, brother dead, Vision dead. What happened when he wasn't there to pull you back from the darkness, Wanda?
You know what happened.
Come on, Wanda. You're on the precipice. You are right there. Tell me how you did it.
Shut up.
But you wanted him back.
Yes, let's see that part. Not the death part. Okay, yes, let's go there. Let's go to Sword.
He deserves a funeral, at least. I deserve it.
You're not wrong. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to piss off Wanda.
Through the doors, down the hall, 2 lefts and a right.
So they let her in.
One moment. I have to buzz you in.
Yeah. Okay. So they let her in. That's not what he told them.
I understand you're here to see the vision.
Well, I'm his next of kin.
I understand. I'd like to show you something.
And then you'll give him to me.
Please, just come with me.
Them trying to put him back together.
What is this? Why are you showing me this?
Because you asked to see it.
That's his body, Wanda. In fucking pieces. This is horrific. Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
The most sophisticated sentient weapon ever made.
Vision's not a weapon. You can't do this.
Not everyone has the kind of power that could bring their soulmate back online. Back to life.
No, I can't do that. It's not why I'm here.
I actually kind of think that's true. But he gave her the idea.
He's all I have.
Well, that's just it, Wanda. He isn't yours.
He's gonna be. So did he want her to do this? Did he antagonize her into doing it?
I can't feel you. I can't feel you.
Okay, so maybe this isn't better than watching him die. Again. So she left without his body. Westview kind of looks like a shithole. So these were all people that actually did live there. Which, I mean, isn't surprising, but... How did she end up here, though? Like, she... Was it something that was in that envelope? So he bought that for them? Why here? Of all places. He didn't want to maybe go someplace nicer? Yeah. So it's not actually his body, even. She literally just created him from nothing. Could you imagine seeing him again? Standing there in front of you?
Wanda, welcome home. Should we stay in tonight?
I love how they're doing this. It's really cool. The last clap didn't echo, but all the rest did. Yeah, your kids. That also seemingly don't exist.
I know what you are. You have no idea.
Could they not just like
how dangerous
move their head backward?
your children. Vision. This whole little life you've made.
It's not real.
That makes you a Scarlet Witch.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I knew that. But it's interesting, like, having them tie it in officially like this. Okay, well, this was fun. Hopefully the credit scene doesn't wreck me.
We took this thing apart and put it back together again 1,000,000 times.
Oh my god,
Tried
this
every type of power supply.
is that actually Vision?
When all we needed was a little energy directly from the source.
Ready, sir.
Are we did they is it Vision? He looks weird. Oh no. I don't feel like that's gonna be good. Okay, sorry. I am still like a mess. Like even during that end credit scene until it seemed like we were having Vision's body, I just couldn't stop thinking about her like standing there looking at him and saying that she can't feel him anymore. Or well, I don't think she said anymore, but I can't feel you. That was rough. So like I'm glad that they didn't make us see his death scene again. But I was not prepared for that. For Wanda's goodbye. Okay. Okay. I had to take a minute to collect myself. This is ridiculous. Okay. All right. So he lied a lot. Because he said she like broke in and then stole his body, and none of that was true. She didn't break in. She was invited in, or she was at least let in, and she didn't take his body. She left him there. But it was created out of grief, so I at least got that right when I eventually got there, and that was eventually my guess. Okay, so this whole Agatha thing is interesting. So she knew of the Scarlet Witch. I am guessing Wanda does not. It seems like. So I hope we dive more into that in the final episode. The whole deal with the Scarlet Witch. Because I mean, obviously I know that's what she was called in the comic books. So and I mean now we're bringing it into the MCU, like officially they have used that term. She said she basically is a Scarlet Witch. So I want to dive more into that because it seems like Wanda doesn't really know any of that part of her story. So yeah, I hope we dive into that. But I don't know how to process this because this whole time I thought she stole Vision's body and like reanimated it. And that if he left, like we saw, he went past the barrier, border, whatever it is, I thought he would die. But he doesn't actually exist, period, at least for her, like in Westview. Like she created him just as she created everything else. Which leads me to her children. Because I thought that for at least while Vision was inside Westview, he was real. And like maybe somehow, even though Vision's Vision, they could have kids. But she did that to herself. Like they were just talking about for the children. And then like, bam, there were children. So are the kids real? Obviously don't answer that. I don't know if we're going to end this with them still existing, which was my fear for Vision as well. Less so now because I know that if we end this, that version of Vision shouldn't exist either, right? Although if she created her kids, I don't know. That's a whole thing. I have to assume no. No for Vision. I don't know for the kids is what I'm thinking right now. And again, it's not that I care about these kids. It's not that I like kids. I don't. I'm not a kid person. But they're Wanda's kids, and that would be horrible to watch her go through. So, I hope they're real. I hope she gets to keep them when this is all said and done. But now we have that end scene, the credit scene. So there's Vision. They've obviously made some modifications. And I don't feel like he's going to be our Vision. So I have no idea what that means. Are they going to send him in to basically fight her? But we've got Agatha. I thought Agatha was going to be our villain, not Vision. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know where this final episode is going. I can't believe we only have one episode left. It feels like we still have a lot of stuff. I did really, really like this episode, though, even though it was heartbreaking and I feel like I cried for the majority of it. The Agatha backstory was interesting because I was not expecting to get Salem witches in WandaVision. And then I really, 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 I want to say loved, even though they were heartbreaking, those flashback scenes because it touched on things that we already knew about, you know, events that had already happened and gave us more detail that like the movies couldn't go into because there's just not enough time. And like the story with her brother, like obviously we knew that, but we didn't know that much detail, which is horrible anyway. Like even just the little bit they gave us in the movie was enough to like feel awful. So seeing this now play out the way it did is even worse. I mean, good, but painful to watch. And then, you know, after Pietro's death, just seeing her like be back at, you know, the Avengers compound and like see her trying to make her way through that and Vision being there for her and being presumably like the first one to get her to smile and laugh and to provide her some kind of comfort and to give her something to hold on to like get her, you know, get her through that. And it was like, you know, I mean, like she said, it was the first place they ever lived together. So, although now I'm realizing maybe the only with actual Vision, I don't know. So yeah. And then finding out the truth about Vision's body. That was definitely something I didn't see coming. I mean, I knew obviously he had a different agenda, but like it didn't even occur to me that he might have lied about Wanda coming in and stealing Vision's body because it made sense to me. Look at what she did in her grief. Like, of course she wanted him. But no, she actually was processing it pretty well, I think, better than I would have until obviously she got to the place that was supposed to be their home, which again is odd choice, Vision. Like, what? Yeah. Okay. Good episode. Good episode. And I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what that finale is going to be like. Again, there's still so much stuff. So much. And I feel like it's going to be a rough one. There's no way it's going to be like an all around happy ending. There's just no way. And me being selfish, I would rather her have Vision back and lose the kids if she can have one or the other. But even that I feel like might be too happy of an ending for her. I'm afraid everything's gonna go bad. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think that's gonna wrap up this one because I feel like I'm still on the verge of tears. And I'm just gonna keep rambling. So if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want access to the full reactions and you want to go ahead and finish the show, you can do so by clicking the link in the description below and heading over there because the full reactions have wrapped up over there. The YouTube version may already be complete as well for this final episode. I'm not sure. I don't know as of the time that I'm recording this because that's weeks away. If it is available, you can get it ad-free over on Patreon. If you don't want to mess with Patreon, you can also get it here on YouTube because the channel members here on YouTube get the reactions as soon as they're edited, at least as of the time that I'm recording this, rather than like waiting for them to come out weekly. So you can do either one of those, and either one will also give you access to the Discord server for the channel. If you don't want to do any of those, that's totally cool. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss that finale when it goes out. And hopefully I'll see you in that one.